On the quiet night of April 26, 1986, while the world slept peacefully, a disaster unlike any before was quietly unfolding in the heart of the Soviet Union. Chernobyl, a name that would soon send shivers down the spine of history. At the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Reactor 4 was undergoing a routine safety test, but something went wrong, fatally wrong. A flawed reactor design, a rushed test and human error collided in a terrifying chain of events. At 1:23 a.m., the reactor exploded. The massive explosion blew the reactor's steel and concrete lid straight into the air. Fire and radioactive material spewed into the night sky. The worst nuclear disaster the world had ever seen had just begun. But in those first moments, no one outside the plant knew. The nearby city of Pripyat, just 3 kilometers away, people continued sleeping, unaware that invisible death was drifting over them. Children went to school the next morning. People filled parks. The air felt fresh, but radiation, 20 times greater than the Hiroshima bomb, was already silently poisoning the land, the animals, and the people. It took 36 hours before the city was finally evacuated. By then it was too late for many. Firefighters, unaware of the true danger, rushed to the scene. They fought bravely, with bare hands and no radiation suits. They would later die, painfully, from exposure, becoming the first casualties of a crisis that would affect generations. The Soviet Union kept the disaster hidden. For days, the world knew nothing until radiation alarms began to go off in Sweden, over 1,000 kilometers away. Only then did the truth begin to emerge. Radiation spread across Europe. Crops were contaminated. Livestock had to be destroyed. People as far as the UK were told to stay indoors. Chernobyl wasn't just a Soviet problem, it was a human problem. In the following weeks, over 350,000 people were evacuated. Entire towns were abandoned. A vast exclusion zone was formed, where nature would reclaim the ruins of human ambition. The liquidators, volunteers, soldiers, miners, were sent to contain the disaster. Hey, just a quick one, if you're enjoying this, kindly follow my profile for more videos like this, and if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for the support. They built a massive concrete sarcophagus around the reactor, risking their lives to stop the radiation from spreading further. Many of them never returned home. What's the human cost? Officially, 31 people died in the explosion and aftermath, but the true toll is believed to be in the tens of thousands, from cancer, birth defects, and radiation-related illness. To this day, Chernobyl remains a scar on the earth, quiet, empty, haunting, a ghost city frozen in time. But it is also a reminder. Chernobyl was a disaster born of arrogance, but its story is now one of human sacrifice, bravery, and painful lessons. This